We can be the kind of person whom people come to for help, the kind of person whose door is always open, the kind of person who smiles at strangers, who fixes friends up, who checks on people who are lonely, who is there when you need them with a nice word. We can use our power and influence to fight for people who have little, as Theodore Roosevelt did. We can be generous with our access and advice. Kindness is a form of generosity we can always afford.
I love that. We can always afford it. Welcome back. That was another quote from Ryan Holiday's new book, Right Thing, Right Now. Today, we're talking to people who are not hesitating to do the right thing right now, like our next guest. On August 12th, when delivery driver Raheem Cooper was on his route, he didn't think anything out of the ordinary was going to happen. Regular day, right? Well, that wasn't until he took a turn on a street, and he wasn't even supposed to be on that street. He ended up, though, seeing 78-year-old Marie Coble face down, passed out on her hot driveway. Without hesitating, Raheem jumped into action and ended up saving her life. Take a look.
I'm a delivery driver, and just a regular day on my route. As I was driving, I noticed a lady was passed out behind her car. At the time, I didn't know who it was, but I knew I had to get out and do something about it. So I instantly stopped the truck. I noticed she was bleeding. At that point, I was just terrified. So I called 911. It was like 100 degrees outside. So I ran back towards the truck, and I got a bottle of water and bags and put them under her body to keep her from being on that hot ground. The paramedics arrived about 7 or 8 minutes later, and I had ended up writing my name and number down and giving it to the paramedics, just in case her family wanted to reach out to me and find out what type of condition I found her in. They can give me a call, and I can just tell them everything that I saw. So the next day, Miss Marie's granddaughter Kayla had reached out telling me that if I would have got to the scene 30 minutes later, it's a chance that she would have passed away. So I'm very thankful that I was there to help her. I'm a single father of 2. I just want my kids to realize it pays off to be a good human being and to help others.
From Valdosta, Georgia, please welcome Raheem Cooper to the show.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Oh, wow. I love it. Oh, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
There's so many things. First of all, I love that you're a single dad of 2.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And that your kids get to see you
Right.
In action, right?
Right.
No better thing, as Ryan said, than to lead by example.
That's true.
You're led by example. Well, so many things here. Okay, first of all, you weren't even supposed to be on that street.
At all.
How did you end up on the street?
So I was just delivering in her subdivision, and as I'm driving, we got a map on screen that show you where to go, but I just went a different direction. It just had to be something like, it had to be like God that just guided me down her street. So as I'm driving, thank y'all. So as I'm driving, I noticed like her front door was open and some grocery bags. So I almost didn't see it. It just had to be God that just told me to look again.
Look again.
So
and you saw.
So I had took a double look back, and I just seen Miss Marie just laid out on her stomach and her face. And it had to be like 100 degrees that day, so I was just terrified. So I immediately stopped my truck, ran to her, just to make sure she was conscious and everything, which she was conscious, but she couldn't get up or talk. Yeah. So I ran to the front door, got to knocking loud, calling for help, but nobody was home, so I shot her door and just instantly called 911. Once I did that, I just ran back to the UPS truck, and I just got a bottle of water and some bags. Yeah. And I just rolled the water.
Just trying to cool her down.
So I pretty much just,
You jumped in. So it's interesting. First of all, there's so many things. Yeah. I love that you call her Miss Marie. That's just adorable. Yeah. Well, Miss Marie was just released from the hospital. She's still recovering, and she was not able to join us. But you did, look at this picture of y'all.
That's amazing. Amazing. That's amazing.
Look at, so clearly from the change of outfits, you've visited her a couple of times.
I have. That's my new grandma.
That's your new grandma?
That's my new grandma.
Oh my God. I know that you also started raising money online to help her with her medical bills.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I just wanted to take a lot of burden off of her because we thought she would get out the hospital soon. Yeah. But she, they had to do emergency surgery, and she wasn't doing so well. So I just felt like if I could do anything to help, like, why not start a GoFundMe, like, to take the relief out the family? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I mean, you can hear from the reaction of the audience. I know she's grateful. I know her family is grateful. And we could not let you leave without recognizing what it means to do the right thing. We know they've said thank you, but you are shouldering a lot. You're working, you're a single dad. We wanted to do something special. So we are sending you and your family on a beach vacation to the beautiful Watercolor Inn overlooking the white sands of Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. The Watercolor Inn is a family-friendly hotel, beachfront rooms, family suites, incredible dining. They have 10 pools, tennis courts, and a private beach.
Wow.
It is the perfect blend of Southern hospitality meets sublime luxury.
Right. That's amazing.
So, y'all, let me just tell you, y'all gonna pull up here.
Right.
You're gonna go in your beautiful suite. There's restaurants. They've got 10 pools. You're gonna be like, what pool do we pick from the 10?
Right.
There's a private beach. You're gonna be, oh my goodness, let me get my sunblock on. And you are gonna have the time of your life with your family. Thank you so much
I appreciate it.
for
Thank you.
joining us. Raheem, give it up for him again.
Thanks, everybody.